Compliments. Webster defines compliments as an expression of approval or a flattering remark. And let's be honest, most of us enjoy receiving compliments. Now, the compliment that we usually think about are the words that another person directs to us. And we smile and we blush, and hopefully we say, thank you. But moreover, some of those compliments we remember for a lifetime. And the question comes to mind is, if we enjoy receiving compliments so much, why are we so stingy at giving compliments? They cost nothing. And yet, some people, they would give a gift to someone when just a simple compliment would be more meaningful. Now, a few words about compliments, because who are you going to compliment? Compliments can be considered the grease of the wheel of human interaction. And who should you compliment? Well, almost anyone. A complete stranger, when you encounter them, it's easy to say something nice, and that person might have a good day because of it. Simple things like, I like that ring you have on, it's very pretty. Or perhaps you can say, gee, you wrapped that sandwich like a true professional. Now, but then again, how about the people who are close to you? Your cronies. Do you compliment them? I'm lucky. I have a wife that compliments me all the time. Funny things like, gee, your butt looks good in those jeans. And probably not true. But I grin and I smile and we go on. Now, there are other men that are absolutely jealous of that. Why? Because their wives never compliment them. And in fact, one woman actually asked Arlen, why is it you do that all the time? Because she would never compliment her husband, because it would go to his head. She is now in divorce proceedings. But compliments come to you in different ways. And many times you have to decide what is a compliment and what is not a compliment. Here at Toastmasters, you give a speech. Next week, you get the newsletter. And Steve has paraphrased your speech, including all kinds of details. He has complimented you. Why? Because he has listened carefully to what you have to say. Or at home, I'm watching TV. Arlen comes up, starts to say something. I mute the TV. That's a compliment. Why? Because it says what you have to say is more important to me than whatever is on this television set right now. So again, compliments are not necessarily the words, but the compliments that are most appealing to you and the ones that you remember are the ones that get right to the core of your being, because there are. And they might not come to you in direct words. Let me share with you a couple compliments that I have received in a year, and they came in different ways. I was negotiating a business deal with a client, and he tells me, I did some research on you with other business people, and they told me that you will not offer me a sweetheart deal. But whatever you agree to do, you will do. We completed that deal. But more importantly, even though that compliment didn't come directly to me, for me, that was a compliment. Or I'm on a family vacation skiing in Colorado with another family. And while we're skiing, one of the kids blurts out to me, "You're fun. You ski like a kid." Well, obviously, I met this kid's approval in the way I ski. And sometimes you can turn something around. How about when somebody makes a comment to you that's not meant to be complimentary at all? When I worked in corporate America, one of my supervisors during a performance review wrote, "Mr. Monette is totally immune from peer group pressure." Now, I suppressed a grin and didn't bother to tell him that he had just paid me about as high a compliment as I could receive. So you see, these three people, without even trying in different ways, had paid me a compliment. Why? Because they defined me. How did they define me? They said, one, I'm my own man. Two, I have integrity. And three, I have a zest for life. That's me. So now I'm going to challenge you. Try to go out and compliment three people when you encounter them. You can make their day. Maybe you'll say the thing that they'll remember for decades. But if nothing else, you'll feel good about yourself and have a positive attitude. And the best part of that is it costs nothing. Mr. Toastmaster.